Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be looking at the top 10 easiest stars to collect in Super Mario 64 70 star speedruns. Now the reason I'm doing 70 specifically is because 1, it's the main category that I run, and 2, I don't have much experience with 16 and 120. A lot of the stars from 16 carry over into 70 anyway, and 120, a lot of the stars are quite hard. So yeah, maybe I'll do a 120 star thing in the future, but we will see. So the 3 factors I'm using to determine the difficulty of these stars are 1, the speed or how quickly Mario can collect the star or the player can collect the star. 2, the chance of death when collecting the star, so is there any bottomless pits Mario needs to jump over, etc. And 3, the skill required when collecting the star, so does the player have to do crazy flips or jumps, you know, stuff like that. And now keep in mind, I'm not a professional or anything, so if you disagree with this list, please feel free to let me know below in the comments and I'll take a look. So without further ado, let's get started. So first on our list, we're off to Snowman's Land to do number 10, which is In the Deep Freeze. So it takes a while to get this triple jump down, the timing for it. See, I messed up there, but even if you mess it up, you can simply get the star normally and it's really quick. See, that was really bad and I still got 14 seconds. But once you get this triple jump down, this is a really fast star, look, 6 seconds. But yeah, the triple jump's kind of tricky, which is why it's number 10 on the list. But once you get it down, it's very quick and a very satisfying star to get, but an easy one. So moving on to number 9, we're going to the Princess Secret Slide Star. Now this star takes a while to get down, but once you get the technique down, I usually find that I very rarely mess this star up. As long as you press B quite late there, Mario's not going to take any damage, and you can collect the star in just over 20 seconds, even if you're not particularly great. So the most important thing here is just to make sure you're holding right when you get this coin, and that'll make Mario slide backwards. And then you want to jump just before you hit the wall there, and then press B, and then the rest is pretty simple, you just collect the star. So you get the star twice, it's basically the same except you have to collect the star from the box. And it's quick and easy, 2 very simple stars, but I'm counting it as 1. So for number 8, we're off to Lethal Lava Land to get the Red Hot Log Rolling Star. It's hard to say. So there's a couple of long jumps here, but they're pretty simple. This is the hardest part, getting this triple jump down, but as long as you take your time, it's pretty easy. And then you can either do a ground pound here to get the star, or you can clip and hit this railing and collect it a little bit faster. Oops. See, I still messed up on 16 seconds. So it's very unlikely you're going to die here, despite all the lava, as long as you take your time with the long jump. But yeah, it's a fairly easy star once you get that triple jump down. So for number 7 on our list, we're off to Whomp's Fortress to do the King Whomp star. Now, as with all bosses on this game, this star is pretty simple. Again, the trickiest part is just getting this triple jump wall kick down, but once you've done it a few times, it's pretty simple. But the actual boss fight itself is very simple. You just ground pound when King Bomb's about to hit you. It's pretty difficult to die here, and even if King Whomp hits you, like here, you just wait a little bit, get back up, and then you'll do the same thing. So you can see it's not the fastest star in the game. Usually you get this at like 32 seconds or something. But it's very easy, a very easy boss, which is why it's number 7 on the list. So for number 6, we're in Hazy Maze Cave. Now, there is a long jump where you can die, but as long as you take your time with it, you should be fine. And you just want to kill this scuttlebug. Oops, side flip up here. Do a long jump, and grab the star. It's really as simple as that. So a very quick star. Even if you mess the side flip up, you can get the star easily in under 20 seconds. So see, whoops, oh no, I messed it up. I just do it again, get up here, long jump, boom, 18 seconds. It's quite high on the list because there is a chance of dying, I guess, but still a very simple star, which is why it's number 6. So for number 5, back in Whomp's Fortress for Shoot Into the Wild Blue. Now again, like a mate, that stupid owl is always there. So for number 5, we're back in Whomp's Fortress for Shoot into the Wild Blue. So again, relatively simple, you just want to jump over here, a couple of long jumps, down here, and like Amazing Emergency Exit before, it's just a case of doing a little side flip and then getting the star. So yeah, a very quick star, there's no real chance of dying here. As long as you take your time with the side flip, you should get this relatively quickly, and even if you mess the side flip up, like that, you can still get the star. Whoops, see I messed it up twice. There we go. You can still get it 18 seconds, very quick, very easy. Yeah, simple star. So for number 4, we're on to Tiny Huge Island to do Pluck the Piranha flowers, sorry. So all you do is do a couple of easy long jumps, jump in here, and then as long as you know to do Mario's weird slide kick, which I think is designed specifically to kill these guys, this star is really easy, especially if you know the spawn points. The only reason this isn't higher is it takes a while, but honestly, you can't really die here. There's a chance you could fall into the water, but the area of land's so large, it's quite unlikely. So as long as you take your time here, it's a really simple star, and you can do it in around 28 seconds or so. So yeah, number 4. So number 3, we're back in Lethal Lava Land to do the red coin star. Very quick star, but a very fun one. So all you want to do is long jump along here, do some dives. You don't even need to do dives, you can just walk and get the red coins if you want. And then you get the star in 15 seconds. Even if you mess up and fall in the lava, you can just use lava boost. Like say I mess up here, we can just use lava boost to get these. Whoops, see I fell in twice. And we can still get the coins really easy. We'll lose a bit of time, but still a very easy star. Look, I played terrible and we're going to get it in 20 so seconds. So yeah, very fun star, but a very simple one. Let's try and get it fast again. Just want to do a couple dives. Super quick, super fun. Number 3, Lethal Lava Land Reds. So number 2, originally this was my number 1 easiest star, but I think number 1 is easier after doing some thinking about it. So we want to jump up here, grab the penguin, and then it's just a case of jumping down, holding right a little bit, and then holding forward when we're here, and that's it, really. As long as you know the direction and the control stick to hold, this is a really simple star. I think since learning this, I've messed it up once, and it was kind of my fault because I wasn't looking at the screen. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like a child could do this quite simply. If I'm ever teaching someone how to speedrun this game, this will probably be the first star I teach them, because it's so simple, but it looks so cool. It looks much harder than it actually is. So yeah, number 2 is Little Penguin Lost from Cool Mountain. So before we look at the number 1 easiest star in the game, let's look at some honourable mentions. So first off, hopefully the clock stopped, we've got TTC Reds. Now this star can be annoying. Whoops, see, you have to be quite specific with Mario's jumps. But honestly, considering this is the last level of the game, this is a very easy star. You can miss the star here if you don't jump right, which I think is why it's not on the list. But yeah, very simple star considering it's the last level. We've also got Watch for Rolling Rocks, which is pretty easy. Sometimes you can get quite bad RNG with the boulders or the rocks, which I think is why it didn't get on the list. See, that almost hit me, but really it's a case of just running forward. See, I got hit. But even with getting hit, you just jump up here, get the star. Pretty easy once you learn how to side flip, and usually the rocks aren't as bad as that, they're usually on the right side, so this was unlucky not to make it. Another honourable mention we've got is Blast to the Lonely Mountain. Sorry, Lonely Mushroom. Which you get with the box. Now learning the box is kind of tricky, but honestly once you get this and you just take your time with it, it's a very easy star. You just hold left and then right at the end hold right, and then you'll get it. Very easy, very unlucky not to make the list, but you can mess it up I guess. And then the final honourable mention is, if I can find Wet Dry World, what's it called? Shocking arrow lifts. So the only reason this didn't make the list is because it's very easy to miss the ground pound here and not get the star. And if you do, the fire will burn you, you'll fall down, you'll have to get it again. But 9 times out of 10, this is a very easy star. So now, finally, the easiest star in Super Mario 64 70-star speedruns is Chill with the Bully. This star is honestly so simple, you just jump over here, keep jumping, then all you do is do a dive, and you'll fall in. Even if you fall in, you can just bounce back up and get the star. So yeah, this star just consists of doing some jumps and then holding a direction, and it's very quick. Let's see if we can beat that time. Yeah, very easy star. I think a 2-year-old could probably learn this. You just do that, you can jump early if you want to not fall in, and then you get the star. It's really as simple as that. There's not much to this star, like, even if you've never played this game before, I think you could learn this strat for this star in 2 minutes. It's really that simple. And then you can sort of perfect your position so you can get the star quicker. But yeah, that's number 1 on the list. Chill with the Bully. So there you go guys, that is the list of the top 10 easiest stars to collect in Mario 64 70-star speedruns. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave it a like. I will be back with new videos soon. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And I'll see you next time.